we have an issue. A big one. A big old issue that impacts directly how the rest of this world is going to act. So I've tried pretty much, very much, all the ways of moving this magnificent structure, and what it's doing to the world essentially is whenever I take my first and my second position, small or large, right, it takes like a few seconds to, you know, load up how many blocks you've taken. I don't mind waiting. And then you kind of sit there and you're like, okay, / copy. And then you wait another few bajillion seconds, right? And you do / copy and you wait for that. And then obviously the next best thing to do is to come up here at your appropriate level, which isn't actually here. And then you do / set air. And then you just kind of stare. Nothing happens over here. Nothing happens over here. Am I even over here? Over here. And then you're like, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen. So, the main issue that we have going at the current moment is that Cell refuses to move. In every way of saying that sentence, I mean it. Cell refuses to move. And as you can see, we got the rest of the land coming in over here. You know, I used my little trick. I even got some more tools to help me remove the trees. We got this going on, which luckily left this alone. I do believe that these will actually be fine, because, you know, I don't actually need the top bit to survive. That's not really the most important part. Most important part is actually down here. This is the part that I need, you know, to be fine. Which, I mean, I can find ways to put that back together, even if it does die a little bit. And for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but these chunk errors have decided to appear. There was a few more over here, but I think I filled over them. No, they're still there. I don't know why they appeared. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to do something quote unquote unnatural. This even happened over here to the build that was already in the sky. I don't know why. I mean, I am being super safe with how I'm doing this, but for whatever reason, it's now all of a sudden giving me issues. And I don't do it while I'm in these shaders. Like, I take them off just to ease it, I guess. I did forget to move the museum, and apparently that bit. This is really tricky. This is getting really tricky for me to do. It's not difficult to do, it's just some parts of it are, you know, arguing with me. And I can't exactly leave these bits here, because then I'll have basically the same issue, I think. Because my intentions are, yeah, obviously this bit right here, that'll be flat again, I think. Which is fine, so that might mean that I can make it flat again. I'm so sorry. But we gotta benefit the world. This building has given us enough issues. So we made it large, and it looked like a communist place, or whatever. So we shrunk it. And now when blowing it up, it's lagging. And I must tell you, I very rarely lag on it. I very rarely lag. So I'm just gonna hold S just in case. See, now a building shouldn't do that. But if glitch asked me to remove, so I would have said no. Although I suppose there's a difference between removing a risk factor and removing a building. There. I also want to be finished with deforming, because there's cool stuff that I want to work on. You know, out of the county, in the county, with the county. All that kind of stuff. And also, I've been trying to do this for months, and I've hated it so goddamn much. To everyone watching, all I want to say is that I do whatever I can and whatever is needed to be done to benefit the county. Sometimes I and Glitch, me and Glitch, have to... Glitch and I. I'm gonna go with Glitch and I for my final grammatical answer. Sometimes Glitch Gamer and I have to make very difficult decisions when it comes to Shelby County. Some decisions that are there that we just don't like, that we're not fans of. Like destroying Sal. But when all the evidence is laid out in front of you for something, giving you hassle, right? A lot of hassle. If something gives you hassle, too much hassle in life, I mean, I don't want to say remove it, but maybe remove yourself from it. Because then I'm promoting murder, and I'm not promoting murder even though you just watched me murder a building. So, yeah. Now, I hope, for the sake of the museum, that it will move. Otherwise, if it doesn't, we'll have to destroy it. And if that's the case, then I do have an idea of, you know, how I would do it next time. I would do like a nice front, and then it would go underground. Then the museum would be there. So then I didn't have a big box. Also, now we have a current issue because we're in 2022. Where do we put 2022? Do we start another line? Or do we just leave it like this for a few years? Okay, right. I'm gonna see if this moves. I'm gonna do it while I'm not recording. Hopefully it moves, because if it doesn't, I'm going to cry. So much. And again, the history has to be updated anyway before Atrix Survival happens, because there's like a bunch of history missing. So, please do wish me luck. 'Cause no point taking half a water tower. Yeah, we have more access to them anyway. So the museum moved, luckily for it. So it's gone. Well, it's there. It's up. Cell is gone. Regardless of whether or not it was because the shulker box is filled with God knows how many Mercurians, I really don't think that should be a problem. Even though they weren't jets. Hi, I'm just editing this video, and I'd like to point out, I don't know what I said in that clip either. I raised it to the toppest point, but I decided to whisper while there were TNT explosions going on. And I already have a low enough voice. Why am I whispering? I whisper and say it fast. What am I doing here? But, like, when I opened it, if that was a problem for it, then it would have, you know, lagged before. Regardless, it caused global problems, and to me, that's unsatisfying. So I will remove it. Because of that. Because it removed even a part of this subline, which I'm imagining should reignite itself when entered again. Because as you can see, all the redstone is still perfectly fine. But it's very weird how it decided to remove chunks of the world. That is why I'm removing Cell. Okay, so my next plan is just to get this all finished. I'm just gonna mow over all of this. That's just gonna stay there for the moment. It should all be fine. This will be the one part of the lava that people can find. Also, I think that's world. I think that's just void. Let's go over to my chunk. Because I saved a chunk. Because it was a perfect chunk. It lined up perfectly and didn't look too repetitive. So, the industrial zone then is the only thing that I do need to lift up, but I think, to be honest with you, I think I'm just gonna finish this part up and then just leave it alone for a few months, a few weeks. Because the industrial zone, it's its own problem. And I really don't care about it that much. Fuck you. I hate being alone on this server, I really fucking do. Like, I want to work on it, I want to play games, I want to do stuff. But being alone on it just fucking sucks. Just fucking sucks. Well, alrighty then. I think that's the end of the video. If you all enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Took me a while to get this done. And I did something I didn't really want to do, but yet I had to do it because, you know, it needed to be done. So please, leave a like. The Shelby County construction videos will take a sweet long time to be continued, like officially, because the next thing I want to do, for me, just to get it done, because I absolutely hate it, and I really cannot state how much I hate it, but basically I need to smoothen out all that rough land, you just saw it, and bring Lawton State back down onto its normal level. Then I need to obviously deform the rest of the land. Which, honestly, I don't think I'm going to do immediately. Because that just doesn't sound pleasant to me anymore. So, scratch that part where I was like, oh, Shelby County videos will take a while. Yes, they will. Some of them, right? But I'm still going to work on Miniville. I'm still going to work on the cruise ship. And I'm still going to work on other parts that I can. But this series will hit a point where I'll be done. The county won't be done. But then after that it'll be Crystal Skies, Riverside Valley, Lawton Lake, you know, that area needs to be dressed up. But that is all to do with a certain somebody Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment bananas, comment the word bananas down below, and subscribe, please.